TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, Tuesday morning, 30 minutes to go until that opening bell. And we got markets a little bit mixed this morning. We got the S&Ps negative by 11 points right now at 35.32. Quite the day we had yesterday. Let's go over it real quick. We're trading at 6:45 in the morning at a price point of about 35.50. You trade up about 120 S&P points to 36.68. You're up about 5%, a little bit more than that, I believe, at one point. And just like that, a rocket ship to the downside. You actually finished the day below where we were prior to the Pfizer vaccine news. We're now below that level as well, off about 12 points in the S&Ps at 35.31. Now, these moves overnight don't look that large, only because they're in context of almost a 5% move yesterday. You zoom in on just the action we had overnight, you're talking about 45 S&P points in almost both directions, from 35.15 up near 35.60, currently trading 35.32. NASDAQ 100 pulling back a bit to 11,659. You get the Dow positive 134 points, 29,188. How about that print yesterday? 30,000 on the dot. And you get the Russell positive up about 1.4%, 1727. The Russell yesterday reaching all-time highs, and that is the first time they made that level since you're talking about 2018. Just covered at the end of my program, but never actually made it back up there in February pre-COVID, and we climb above that level to 1815. We give it up pretty quick to 1728. The Russell, you're talking about the high there is 1715 from January, and the highs of 2018, you're talking about 1746. So currently trading 1728. Putting it back on a 15-minute, jumping around some commodities. Crude continuing to catch a bid, up 50 cents at $40.78. Got the gold contract rebounding slightly from the lows yesterday. Quite a day in gold, almost $120 from 1966 to 1848, trading at 1875. Silver's up 60 cents at 24.31, and we got notes and bonds, pretty calm action. The 10-year right now is yielding almost 0.95%. The 10-year is off one tick at 137.17. The 30-year is positive by 4 ticks at 170.10. We'll jump over to the VIX this morning. Volatility index up a bit, 25.15 after making a low at 22.41 yesterday. Finishing it up, Amazon, they're dealing with some antitrust woes in Europe, along with the NASDAQ 100 trading lower. They're a bit lower. Peloton is teaming up with Beyonce. They're a bit higher. And Beyond Meat suffering in a big way on their earnings last night, down $33. Stay tuned, folks. Larry Pesavento is coming up next, live with Trade What You See. We'll be right back.